I'll tell you one thing. If you wear big and baggy, it increases your body size by 25%.
It increases your volume, doesn't it?
Your volume, yeah. It makes you look shorter, it makes you look dumpier. So get yourself a pair of high heels, get yourself some Vachella Vita, a good mascara, and away you go.
I tell you what was quite interesting, looking at that before and after, it almost looked like you were wearing a different top, because the shape of the top totally changed. And the length increased because it was all smoothed out. And it just, it looks as though it fitted you so much better.
All your clothes will lay themselves in the rolls and folds. They will gather a lot more. And anything that looks sleek and that looks well fitted looks expensive. Or, I don't mean expensive as such, but it looks more high quality.
Absolutely.
You know, if you're wearing even the cheapest of T-shirts, it could be like something for £2–3 that you found in a quick sale, and it's a gorgeous colour, you can't resist it, really suits you, get it, but make sure you're wearing the right underwear. If you're wearing a bra that's digging in at the back, causing chicken fillets, or, you know, overspill, muffins, that sort of thing.
Causing problems that weren't there in the first place.
You know, sometimes when we look at ourselves naked in the mirror, we're not as bad as when we put our bra and knickers on, and then we stand there and go, what is this? Mid-30s, I woke up one morning and went, what is that? Where did that come from? Back fat? It had crept up on me, like literally.
I mean, it's great to know that there are ranges like this out there that really can help. We've moved on to a different shape for you. This one is back in stock, and this is the bodysuit. So 109766 is the item number. It is £65. It's small to XXX large. You know, think of these pieces as a wonderful, luxurious investment in everything else that you go on to wear. Now, this is a forget-me-not. It's also available in black as well. And when you... It is an investment, isn't it? You are going to have these for years to come. And when you see the difference, and that's why I love our 30-day money-back guarantee, because you can get a piece home and do your own before and afters, see what a difference it can make to your clothes at home.
Open up that wardrobe. I mean, with me, when I got to meet the team and they started giving me the first things, I was like, there was that suitcase up in the loft, and then there were those boxes down there.
Of things that you put away. One day I'm going to get back into those. One day they're going to look great.
I'm going to organise myself. I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm going to get myself, you know, a cross trainer and put it at home and use it. And I'm going to. When? We all have good intentions, but life just gets in between, and every day gets in between.
I think lots of people are recognising this.
You know, you start off in the morning and you go, right, it's Monday morning. The school run is over, I'm going to come home. OK, the dishes are piled in the corner. Let me get on the cross trainer first. I know those dishes are looking at me and I feel really, really bad. Have to do those. You always have to do something else. And very often we women tend to forget. I see that with myself now. My nails. I wanted to paint them.
We're way down the list,
I wanted to paint them, right, for the show today. I've had hours, but there's been something...
Well, welcome back. We are looking at lovely Vachella Vita shapewear here at QVC. That's been at QVC, we reckon, about 2 years now, don't we?
In November it'll be 2 years.
In November it'll be 2 years. Goodness, that's gone quickly. But it has been around for many, many years, and it is all these wonderful Italian, I guess they are woven fabrics, aren't they, in a way?
The way they're made, you've got to imagine like... it's a sort of circular knit that goes in a tubular sort of way.
Amazing.
And when it comes off the machine, what we have to do then is stitch these two with the camis, stitch these two parts of the sleeves together. Apart from that, and underneath here, you have a bit of stitching here as well. Apart from that, there is absolutely no stitching, no seams in the garment.
Very
because
clever.
we want with the best and the smoothest results possible, apart from supporting up to an H cup and helping to get your tummy nicely smooth and everything.
Well, it's like a piece like this, it's got different areas, hasn't it, that it's going to control.
There you go. Now, obviously, around the bust area, we have a different type of tensile strength and a different type of panelling than we do around the tummy area, because you don't want your bust line flattened as you would your stomach.
Absolutely.
Now, the difficult thing about making things like this is also, once you start to go into the colours, you've got to bear in mind that every time you dye something, the garn reacts differently. Which is why a lot of manufacturers don't have the courage to send out masses of products onto the market in certain colours, because they don't know if...
Is that why we see the same boring colours all the time?
We need the boring colours.
Well, we do, but sometimes it's nice to have the boring colours and a pop colour. Yeah.
There you go. I mean, when you look at this beautiful colour, it looks like sort of mango. It looks like tropical fruit.
Yeah, it's stunning.
It's just really fun. And if you're very worried, especially about taking your clothes off in front of your partner and him going, oh God, she's wearing, you know, Bridget Jones' big pants and that sort of thing. Oh no, this is
you only really do that once, don't you?
Well, thank God I've never been caught in that situation.
I'm saying nothing.
It's like the biggest horror scenario that you can have for a bloke to catch you in like nasty pants with boning and they come up to your armpits.
Yeah.
No, when you take...
You don't have to do that anymore.
No, you don't. When you take your blouse off, for example, and you're getting undressed and you're wearing this underneath, he'll just think, what a really, really pretty cami. You don't have to tell him it's figure shaping. He might think, gosh, she's been on a diet without saying anything, or she has been doing that Pilates. The DVD isn't just lying there. She really has been doing it, you know, while I've been out. Don't reveal all your higher, or you were disappointed with the results, or you didn't feel the support was enough, especially in the bust line area. Give it a try, because we really, really, really make sure that we get everything as right as possible. And I must emphasise sizing again. Yeah,
please do. And incidentally, that plum is very, very limited. So if it is the plum you want to go for, you need to be quick on the phones for it. Probably Q-cut is going to be your best bet, because it is really, really popular. We also have the plum and the whites. I'm not sure if we have the nude in this. No. It's not saying it on screen.
Okay.
No. In fact, it's now just orange or plum. We don't even have the white either.
Righto, there you go. Well, at least it's the two beautiful colours, isn't it?
But let's go back to that bust, because I think a lot of ladies are going to think, is there going to be enough support there for me?
Well, if I may show you what we have here. We've got a very, very slim Deborah Ann, but she does have a large bust line. And I can show you the secret of why, without underwiring and without padding, the bust is supported. This bit underneath here, this sort of very, very densely woven, almost shiny sort of band that you see here is replacing your underwiring. That goes directly under your breast where the underwiring would normally go. This bit, which tapers into a sort of arrow here, is the push-up panel. Now, it's not going to push up your bust line so that you look like you've got two, you know, grapefruits thrown at your chest and they're stuck up there, like, you know, if you're wearing a German national costume, the Dirndl. That's the Oktoberfest. No, what it does is it gives you that support from the side and from around here. This part doesn't move, by the way.
I'm trying to think of a way to say this, but you sort of place yourself with it. You can...
like we have our next garment here, and you're between two sizes. Don't worry about the bust area, because every single garment stretches in that part of the garment from an A to an H cup.
Yeah.
Promise.
Brilliant.
You can try if you're not too confident about, will it support me when I walk out the door and will people be looking? Try it on when you're at home with a bra underneath. Oh, okay. You won't get the best results because you have the underwiring and you have the padding and you have your body already pre-shaped, so to speak. Yeah. To just get used to it. Right. And then try and have the confidence.
Then whip it off.
Whip it off and see how you feel.
Well, you're going to love it. I mean, this next camisole that we've got coming up for you, again, a slightly different shape, because this is the medium control, but you have the push-up here, and it's a V-neck camisole. 107144 is the item number. We have it in black. We also have it in the tea colour, which is the one that you're seeing here. And we also have it in white. The tea colour actually is gorgeous. Easy pay too, £18.37, 3 easy payments. So we're seeing a little bit of a push-up here?
Oh, definitely, yes. Right. Because if you look to the side, again here, we've got this push-up panel, which has a tighter weave. It's denser than this area here. So this will help to push your bust line forward and help to keep it in shape here. Also, the tensile strength of the material around here. It's not actually the straps that hold up the bust line. It's all the tension around here that's helping to hold it up. And one thing I must emphasize, when you wear Vachella Vita camis or crop tops or the all-in-one bodysuits, this part does not, as a bra does, rest on your breastbone. It is there to help you so that you've got the separation, but don't think, oh, I'm sending it back because it's supposed to rest right here in the middle. It's not
Well, that's going to flatten you down if it did that, wouldn't it? I mean, so you need to just sort of
it would flatten you. Yes. And talking of the experience, oh, I tried this. I'm being very honest, because sometimes on the web you see that I tried this and it flattened my bust line. It could be that you're placing the push-up panel and the under bust support panel at the wrong place. I must emphasize again, the under bust support, actually what I could do is I could show you what it looks like.
Do you want me to?
Underneath. Yeah, underneath. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right there, Deborah. Look at this. This is a band that's woven in where the machine has gone over and over and over
And that's
again.
where your underwiring would be, isn't it?
There you go. So what does, do you know, a girlfriend of mine from the team actually went out and bought 10 different bras in exactly the same size. Different manufacturers. She's like 85 centimetres under here and a D cup. Laid them out on the table, looked at the underwiring on each one. They were all
I know,
different.
I knew I was going to say that, yeah.
Every single one. So what we have here is this band that fits snugly under your breast, and if you've got a rounder shaped breast, it accommodates. If it's flatter, if your ribs go more inwards, or if they protrude a little bit, it takes that into account, and you're never having anything digging into you.
It will kind of personalise itself around you,
It's like custom.
It is,
it's like bespoke.
Yeah.
This is like asking someone to make something exactly for your measurements.
Yeah.
And your measurements aren't exactly the same every single day.
Yeah,
this material will take that into account.
And definitely try it. You know, we're talking about the cup size and how it will accommodate different cup sizes. You don't have to even...
models, he would have loved everybody, you know, size 18 and above in his time. He actually used to paint his models a bit chubbier than they were.
Wow.
Yeah, he did, because he just loved those curves. Now, I've completely lost my train of thought now.
But it's about your personal.
Thank you.
Your personal.
And some women go, I feel comfortable as a size whatever. Great. Now improve the shape a little bit and wear something that's comfortable.
Definitely, and smooth out that silhouette. We've got it sold out for you though.
It was safe to let us get out there. This is life. And the girls that work in the team and design the stuff, and the boss of the team, they're very in touch with all the customers. That is what we also add to our why we're popular list.
Yes.
Because you cannot go into the high street and say, can I have the phone number, please, of the marketing director and the person that does all the designs for and give them a call and say, I don't like this, or could you bring that? You can do that with us.
Yeah, you are very responsive as well to
we give
what
you
people need.
What you want. And if you say, we love the lilac colours, we want something glittery, we love your butterfly as your motto and your little animal sort of thing, because it's like the little creature that turns into a butterfly, the metamorphosis.
Yeah.
If you want that and we can do it, we will. Now, with this top, wash it as you would do with everything else. You still have the paneling woven in here, the push-up panel, the underbust. This, by the way, this underbust support with the medium control is a little broader here. So if you've got more concerns about more support from this area and more support under here, I can recommend this one to you.
I think it's a beautiful cat. It's £49. We've moved on to 124190. It's also, let's have a look at the back.
There you go. It gives you more material. Your bra, can I give that to you, Gilly?
Yep, you can do.
Your bra is literally more like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've got a slim Deborah Ann here, but even with her, you can see there's a little bit of soft flesh there. So what do we do? And I recommend that you also, when you wear this the first couple of times, really stretch it so that it sort of takes on your body shape as well. You've got a panel here, a different colour here, i.e. different tensile strength, the next tensile strength, the next tensile strength, and here a little bit less. Going from the top of Deborah Ann's body to the bottom, we have 6 different tensile strengths.
And it will be more apparent when you get your garment at home, because you kind of can see that, can't you, in the...
Sticky, problem. In fact, what happens is the fabric lays beautifully over the
so
television
you don't get that
material.
static sort of cling almost.
It's just a joy to be able to walk out the door and go, I don't have to worry anymore. Looking in shop windows and perhaps going to the ladies a couple more times than I should be to make sure my clothes look okay and look good.
And they don't move, do they? They don't ride up and move and
unfortunately, I don't have it with me here. I left it in the dressing room because I was like rushing to get here. I bought for €13. If you multiply that by like 1.3, what's it going to be, about 16?
No idea, I'll take your word for it.
13 euros, that's about £11, something like that. A little set that I saw, it was on offer in a supermarket, but it's from a chain that makes quite good stuff. Now, it was 2 little pieces that you hook into your bra at the back to help you, one was in nude, one was in white, to help you to gain more, so to speak, help your bra fit better.
Like an insert almost.
Like an insert. And then they had 10 strips, and I'm like, what are these strips for? They were supposed to help stick your undergarments to your clothes. I do not want to have to go and spend £11 after having bought my underwear to make it sit properly.
What happens when you get a little bit sweaty? They just unstick, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. So, and if I just need the sticky bits and not the other bits anymore, where am I going to get those from? Forget the sticky bits, forget the inserts. Get something that fits you properly.
And that you're going to have for years as well.
Yes. Yes, because I can promise you, we send our garments through washing machines again and again and again and again. They don't fade, they don't blot. You won't find that this beautiful glittery sort of, this is not woven in. The butterfly is woven in, but the glittery part is like a print, but it won't go out in the wash.
Let's move to the high-waisted pants. Yes, the high-waisted briefs. Pack of 2 again. £14.99 is that first easy payment. Small to XXX large. Size equivalents are on the right-hand side of your screen. 109,188. Anthracite black, dusty pink, forget-me-not, sandalwood, and white. So you've got a great colour range there. I mean, you might want to, seeing as they're on easy pay, perhaps double up. You know, you're going to be wearing your pants day in, day out, hopefully. So you might want to get a few pairs.
You might leave the house one day and go, have I got my pants on? Yes, because they're so comfortable. That happened the first time to a really lovely lady who's part of the team as well. She said, I left the house and I thought, I'm so old and I forgot to put my knickers on. We're like, no, you've got your knickers on, don't worry, dear.
And again, I mean, really just solving so many problems.
And the other thing is, again, with a pair of briefs like this that are high-waisted, at first glance, they look like your usual, you know, slimming pants sort of thing. So we give you some pretty colours to make you feel a bit better about that. Now, yes, they are higher. Where have I got my...
These are the briefs that we saw earlier on.
Yes. Now
are the shorter version, aren't they?
Now, if I hold that up here, hold on, a bit further down. So they are not quite as... they're higher than the seamless normal briefs, and they have a higher tensile strength as well. These are the medium control, these are the light control. So
that's the difference in the if you were concerned about the 2 different packs and which to go for.
These ones have a woven-in panel at the front, which tapers to a V. There you go, and that is to help with that very soft flesh that we have here, especially after having had our little babies.
Oh, I wish we had more time. I never seems enough with you. We need a whole fertility today. We do need a day.
Nice.
Thank you for all your help and advice, Astrid. Thank you for sorting out our shape. Thank you very much to the girls as well. Don't miss out. Remember, if you're concerned about the sizes, the operators in Liverpool can help and to guide you. That's it from me. Have a great week. I'll see you at the weekend. Take care. Bye for now.